you, did you see the Smith's house when you came home? Yes, you did. The sign is for sale. The Smiths are moving. They told me their kids play with your kids, so I'm sure you're sad to see them go. But I have a fact I need to share with you. Did you know that 14% of buyers, 1-4% have a friend, relative, or coworker that live in the neighborhood they buy in? Do you understand what that means? You could pick your new neighbor. Wouldn't that be awesome? Someone you know, someone you love, someone you care about lives right there. Smiths would be happy. You'd be happy. That's a win-win in my world. I got 10 brochures for you. I need you to hand these out. Work, school, wherever there's somebody that might be a potential candidate to buy this home, please hand these brochures out. And if you have questions about real estate, flip it over. There's thinking about selling, thinking about buying, thinking about relocating, and thinking about real estate investing. My name is Gene Rivers. I'm the neighborhood real estate expert. See you later, and good luck to picking your new neighbor. Now I'm going to turn and leave. Thank you very much. I got one who liked it, but they're still recording. Now understand, I'm going to turn and leave, and that's deliberate. I want to say it and then do this, because what am I doing? I'm eliciting behavior. I'm eliciting behavior. And what's the behavior? Just a minute. There you go. Yes? Yeah. Well, I'm just curious. What's going on in the market? And why is that important to you? And I'm going to be slowly walking closer. And why is that important to you? Well, I'm just kind of curious. And why is that? Now I got them. And I'm going to do an assumptive close. Y'all know what that is, right? You're thinking about selling, aren't you? Now, if they are, what's the typical human response to that?
Not right away.
No, it'll be stutter and stammer, because they're not expecting this to happen. Right? It's like, because most people generally are honest. So if I ask them the question, you are thinking about selling, aren't you? The typical person's, their tendency to say, well, as a matter of fact, yes, I am. But they also typically don't want the realtor to know. Yes or no? So that creates a conflict in their cerebellum that ends up with a, The angel is trying to give the answer. The devil saying, don't tell the realtor anything. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And that ends up in a stammer or a stall. You get that? And if you're close enough, you can look real quick and look for flush here, around the ears, or up there. If you see the flush, that's it. You got it. Now, again, I'll assumptive close that. Don't worry about it. It's no problem. Listen, the Smith's house alone is not a good way to evaluate your home. So if you're thinking about selling, I'll be glad to come back and meet you. I can do that at 10 a.m. tomorrow or 4 o'clock tomorrow. Which works better for you? Now, I'm just bull rushing the whole time. I'm just going straight for it. Now, that's my style. If it's not your style, don't do it. But that is my style, because I know behaviorally I can typically flush out a seller, right? Because they don't have the answers for that aggressive approach. Now, what's the truth about what I said to them? That's true. That house has really nothing directly about their value, right? Could be too small, too big, right? Different ingredients in the internal interior decorating, whatever, right? So I'm going to need to come back. Now, they could stall out on that, and I'll say, well, don't worry about it. Think about it. If you want to do it, I'll be glad to. Now, there's some people that'll be forthright and say, well, would you like to come in? And the answer is no. The answer is no. Why is the answer no? I'm busy, I'm working, and I also want to qualify them. I'd love to come in right now, but I can't. See, I got to do all these other homes. I'm working for the Smiths right now, just like I'd work for you, and I won't not work for you. So I can come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. or 4 o'clock, which works better for you. Now, the people that are just kind of thinking about it are not ready to meet, and they'll say, well, it's not that important. Well, there you go. Now I'm not going to waste my time for 30 minutes sitting in there talking to them, going nowhere. Y'all get that? But the people that are thinking about it will say, well, I'm busy tomorrow, but could you come Wednesday? There you go. There you go. Got it. Y'all get this. There you go. It's one thing to get leads. It's another thing to waste your time or not waste your time with people who aren't qualified. Yes or no? Yeah. That's it. So be clear about your purpose. And I do want to get home to my family. I'll tell them, I'm sorry I got dinner with my family. I got to knock on all these doors and work for the Smiths, so I can't do it right now. I hope you understand the time with my family is precious. I'll come back tomorrow at 10 or 4, which works better for you. And that's it, right? So I'm going to bag and tag. It's going to happen. So I'm going to go back again. When am I going back? 2 days later. I'm going to have it on open Sunday. Remember, this is Monday, Tuesday. I just got the sign up. I'm going to go back. Same flyer with a banner now. Open Sunday. Be sure you date it. Open Sunday this date. Hey, Gene Rivers, neighborhood expert. Remember me? Sure you do. Yeah, sure you do. Listen, I'm going to have it open on Sunday. So all those people you here's the brochures, look at the banner. Open Sunday 2 to 5. Please pass them out. They no longer have to worry about how they're going to get information and come see the house on Sunday 2 to 5 o'clock. I'll be there. Why don't you come over and talk to me? You were curious about real estate values in your home, I think so. Yeah, come over and see me Sunday 2 to 5. See you later. Bye. I'm going to leave. I'm going to come back again when? Yeah, whatever y'all do. For us, it's the pending sign. When I have it under contract, doesn't have to be through contingencies, but when I have it under contract, we throw up a pending, and I'm going to go back. Hey, what's my name? Now, I want you to understand this is all fun, but what I learned is this deal about somebody who's a potential seller and doesn't really want you to know, but they realize you kind of know, they're uncomfortable. You understand that? And I found just by kind of playing around and making a joke, you calm things down. The tension kind of fades, and they're no longer looking at me some kind of threat, because I don't look too threatening. I'm just laughing and having some fun. What's my name? Y'all know who I am. Y'all follow me here? So that's deliberate. That's not clowning around. That's deliberate. What's my name? Yeah, you know I am Gene Rivers. Did you see the salary came home? It's under contract. Is it your friend, family, or coworker? Do you know? Do you have any idea? I don't know. I hope it is for you. That's really great news, isn't it? But here's the bad news. I got people still calling me, want to live in this neighborhood. You want to sell your house? Now, again, that's a direct close. You can do an indirect close. So I'm knocking on doors to find any neighbor who might consider selling their home. That's the indirect close. I'm going to go back again. When? When I'm taking the sign down, when the deal's done. Hey, friend, how you doing? Yeah. I'm taking the sign down. Smith's deal's done. They're closed. They're moving out. People are moving into Johnson's. I don't know if you know them or not. Melvin and Alberta. You know them, Johnson's? You don't? Okay. Well, I'm sure they're nice people. Listen. In all the years you've lived here, is there anyone who's worked as hard for one of your neighbors to get their home sold as I have? Just give me that feedback. I know you don't want to sell your house, but has anyone worked as hard? They'll generally tell you, no, nobody's worked as hard. They might even say, no, nobody's like you. So if you were, and this is really the pitch here at the end, so if you were to consider selling, would I be somebody you'd want to interview? And they generally will say, yeah, sure. Okay. And they might just be being nice, but most of them will say, yeah, sure. So, great. Can I put you on my private real estate report card? I send it out to a select group of clients, and I'll be glad to set it up for you. I'll send it out to you. You take a look at the first couple ones, and then I'll call you. And if you like it, I'll keep sending. If you don't, I'll be glad to discontinue it. But a lot of my clients think it's very valuable information. Would you like to get that? Can I get that started? Great. Give me your email address. And now we're in the phase that we've gone from capture, and we're going to go to convert. But right now, we're going to be in cultivate. Y'all get that? And that's where we are. Everybody got that? Okay. Now, that'll work. That'll work. If your conversion is 8% of the neighborhood, and you do consistently what I just described, you will get 2 to 3 appointments out of every single listing. 2 to 3. Some of them might not be this year. It might be next year. But you understand, they will not see anybody who works as hard as you do, and they've never seen anybody who works as hard as you do. Do you get that? It's a powerful residual effect. All right, registrations.